Hi, this is Daniel Rowe with TradeThePlan.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Volume Analyst Reader on the chart and inside of BloodHound so that you can build out some BloodHound template signals or copy signals from one chart to another, whatever you want to do with the reader. So there is an article in the documentation for the Volume Analyst that lists all of the available data series and the values associated with those, but really the easiest way is just to learn by doing, and let's do that now. I'm going to add the reader for the Volume Analyst right here, and the readers are attached to the workspace name, the chart tag, which is set right here in the source chart tagger or the source tagger indicator. So this is min1, this is the Volume Analyst with the row bars, ES workspace, min1, source indicator is obviously the Volume Analyst, and then these are the data series. So let's say that we want to access the 2-bar patterns. Let's do that. Data series 2 is none. I'm not going to extend it, but what I want to make sure and do is set the plot to match the data series width. You don't have to do that, but it's just something that I do. Click OK and load it, and that will open up the reader manager if it's not already open, which is here, and I haven't set a custom tag for it, so that should filter it to the top. Yep. Okay, so it's always best to modify the readers from within the reader manager. That's why this was built. Well, it's one of the reasons why it was built. This also governs the way they calculate and load on startup, and just makes everything much more stable. So let's see. I can manipulate the signals by extending them, but we don't really need to worry about any of that, so we don't really need to modify anything. So what you can do is just figure out which 2-bar patterns are associated with what value. So for instance, this 2-bar pattern here is an extreme, sorry, it's not an extreme churn, it's a normal churn right after a normal climax. So a climax to a churn bar, that's a value of 1. We have another one right here, see? Climax churn 1. It's another one right there, and then here we have an extreme climax followed by a churn bar, but it's an extreme density churn bar, so that's a 3. The 4 would be extreme churn. Let's see if we have one. Yeah, we have one right here. So that's your extreme climax followed by an extreme churn bar. So that's the 4. So they go in increasing order or strength. So here's a 2. And technically this is slightly stronger than a 3 in my opinion, because it is followed by an extreme churn bar. But the first bar, the climax, that's what determines the growth and value set for the data series. So that's a normal climax followed by extreme churn, and that's a 2. Okay, so if we wanted to change this to another data series, we can do that right here. Climax barcode, if we just wanted the climax without the density, it's just 1 and 2. Normal climax, 1. Extreme climax, 2. Churn bar, you have normal churn and extreme churn. Extreme churn is 2, normal churn is 1. Density climax, so now we have extreme density normal climax, that's a 2. High density normal climax, that's a 1. There we have extreme density extreme climax. That's a 4. High density extreme climax, a 3. There's a 2. Extreme density normal climax. Density churn bar. Extreme density extreme churn, it's a 3. high density churn, 1. Where's the 2? There's 1. Extreme density churn. You got the spikes, volume divergence setup. There's a bearish volume divergence setup, -1. Let's see, and there's a bullish one. Right there. +1. And then so on and so forth. To add this into BloodHound, let's just put it on the same panel as the divergent, or that oscillator there. So I'm going to add a threshold solver. Always use a threshold solver, I do, for these. And if we're going to use volume divergence, I would set this to -1, this to +1, but let's use like the 2-bar pattern. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. It's easier just to start with the BloodHound template that I include and eliminate the solvers you don't need, but let's do it from scratch. Yeah, you may as well just not even try to do it from within BloodHound, because it shows the actual property names within the code rather than the visual. I forget how to call that, but for some reason BloodHound doesn't show them the display properties. Okay, so we modify it from the reader manager. Let me save it. You want the BloodHound template closed when you're modifying it from the reader manager. So let's just, whatever, we'll call it test VA. Close it. And that's this one, no source workspace. We'll set that now. Min1, Volume Analyst, and what do we say? 2-bar patterns. Okay. I'll add that to the logic board. And because they're not directional signals, we'll do both long and short for each one. Let's just say we want only the ones that have extreme density for the churn bar. So that would be number 4 and number 2. And then I'll change the reader below to match. So 2, that's a 3. Oh, I'm sorry, that's extreme density, but not extreme churn. Let's do 2, 3, and 4. There we go. See? And then if I wanted to extend that, I can do so right here. Oh, sorry, that's the one on the chart, but that's fine. Whoops. Let's get rid of some of these columns. I don't need the workspace name. Don't need the template tag. Okay. Sometimes when you add the reader initially into BloodHound and it's not set, you haven't set the workspace. After you set the workspace and you change it for the first time, you need to reload the chart. And then you can modify all of the readers inside of BloodHound. There we go. And there it is. Cool, huh? Okay, I'm going to end this video right here. All right, hopefully that helps. Bye.